The Dirty War was a very dark time in Argentinian history. It was a war waged by racist military junta who had taken over the government against the citizens of the country in the late 1970s. During this time, the process of reorganization by the government, many civilians were kidnapped or harmed because they were seen as going against government beliefs. Many musicians faced heavy censorship at this time, as well as physical harassment or jail time if they were too critical of the government. Gieco was a folk artist at this time who was a man of the people. Many of his songs were censored or had to be rewritten or removed from his albums. In response, Gieco began using metaphors and Christian imagery to get around censorship and connect with the fans, as well as making direct appeals to the people of Argentina to be aware of what was going on around them. Throughout his career, Gieco kept a reputation as a genuine man of the people who would never compromise his beliefs in order to enhance his image.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, this is the last song of the evening. I want to thank you all for your patience and for coming out tonight. It's been a wonderful evening. So coming down, you are going to see some pictures from the Thornton Donovan trip to Argentina, where they went in through Montevideo, Uruguay, into Buenos Aires, and then down to Calafate, Patagonia. So you're going to see some photos through that. Also, as was mentioned, the song by a gentleman named Gieco, I wanted to actually just offer a special thanks to Mr. Alberto Fishman, who's a grandfather of our resident Argentinian So we talked about the song. You can check your program lyrics as far as what the song means, but it came from a very difficult time in Argentina's history, and Mr. Fishman actually lived through this, and he was kind enough to come to our class and discuss what life was like, not just to my high school class, but also to my 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, and we had a wonderful discussion, and it's one thing to learn about it from an outsider's perspective, but to hear someone who actually lived through it is really just amazing. So I want to offer my thanks to you, Mr. Fishman.